Hey, everybody. This is Deborah, and it is Wednesday morning. And this has probably been our craziest week to date. And yet, no one knows what's happening tomorrow, what's happening this afternoon, what's happening next week. So let's just take one day at a time. I'm going to move my view of a screen over here. So I've got you in a couple different screens. So for those of you who are here on YouTube, and those of you who are here on Facebook, hello and good morning. It is my time, 11:06, officially just now. Here's my message, right? What do I have right here? Prescription, right? If you're not sick, knock on wood, none of us that are watching hopefully have it, right? You don't need this yet, but take this, okay? So by that, what I mean is take the exercise. There is an association with the American College of Sports Medicine known as Exercise is Medicine. It's a trademark term, it's a program, literally, to help get doctors on board giving exercise prescriptions. What we need to do is be proactive. We don't need somebody to tell us that. And what we're learning, I think a greater percent of the population hopefully is learning right now. I wish I would have taken that more seriously. I wish I was stronger, had more endurance and stamina, and had a stronger immune system. But now's the time, and it's not too late. So, what I'm going to do right now, we're live streaming all week, once or twice a week. So I'm doing one for the most part. I will start doing that inside of our membership site earlier in the day. So one's like this, but I wanted to give this one to all of you. And those will be either cardio intervals or strength training workouts. But later in the day, almost every day, we're going to try to do a 4 p.m. Pacific, and that's 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. That didn't come out as fast as I should have, but just a yoga, more of a breathing and relaxation. All that falls into the Flipping 50 creed of, we do intense early and we do light late. And I realize no matter where you are in the world, those times may not hit you early and late. So be thinking about that for right now. For sure, everyone really needs to key into how do I support my hormone balance? And the biggest one we all have to watch out for is cortisol. And in relationship to cortisol, we all have to observe what's happening with our insulin because we can get a spike in cortisol and that can increase our likelihood of blood sugar going up and then insulin going up. Not good things to happen. And so during times of stress, though, you need to realize, even if you're not a female in menopause or before menopause or post menopause, you're susceptible right now. We all are because we have this stress of uncertainty potentially. So what I want you to do is to start using your exercise in an intelligent, thoughtful way. So, oops. Sorry about that. So you just froze because spam callers still call, right, during Corona. But I want you to use your exercise in a very thoughtful, intelligent way. So if you are already feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm dealing with so much, maybe a little bit more stress because of the uncertainty, back off a little bit, especially if you're a regular exerciser who would normally do more, right? Because you're under stress. Back off a little bit because it's all stress and it's all going into the same spot: emotional stress, financial stress, relationship stress, exercise stress, not eating enough stress, not enough high quality food. All of those things contribute and they go in the same place in your backpack and you're carrying them around. So, really important that you're considering, okay, this is not something that I need to go all out right now. What I need to do is take it like medicine. So, think about how you do that. If exercise is medicine, you would never take the whole bottle all in one day. You would never skip medicine that you needed to take. You take it in the dose that it's recommended in regularly. So with your exercise, what I want you to think about doing is backing off a little bit. So that can be very important to you. And sorry, put my thumb right up there to get rid of that message so I can see you all and see comments. And hey, Patrick, Barb, hey, great to see you here. Sherry, good morning. Hey everybody, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to do a 20-minute, just short, and this will be a little bit more cardio than interval. We're going to take it easy on knees, but I want you to realize you don't have to have equipment. You can make this work, and this kind of workout is potentially better for your immune system than going really hard and all out the way you might used to be doing it. So think about that. No matter who you are, this may feel like, well, that's so light. That's not a big deal. That's not taxing. That's kind of what you're shooting for right now, is not taxing. Yes, boost your mood, boost your serotonin, your endorphins. And if you can do this outside while I'm doing it inside, just so that you don't have the noise, by all means, I would be out there, but I'm taking one for the team right here. So we're going to go. It is officially 11:11 right now in 30 seconds. So we're going to be done at 11:31. So just want you to move side to side. I will be doing a town hall meeting later today if you're watching live on the 18th. And that'll be taking place at the Facebook page, Heal Your Hunger. And our host, Tricia Nelson, will be hosting about 6 of us, I think. So if you've got kids or grandkids, there'll be some information there. If it's mindset and stress, JJ Virgin will be talking about that. If you want to know really the facts and sort out the facts and get rid of the fluff and the hype and all the things spinning red bells and alarms in your head, my friend Dr. Tom Moorcroft will be talking about that. And there are several others who'll be joining us. So for now, let's focus on this. I want you to raise your hamstrings or your heels, so you're pulling those hamstrings. A little bit of a stretch here across the top of your quadriceps if you're tight. All you're going to do is drop those arms back. So right now you're warming up. Even if you're going to keep it short, do 20 minutes. You don't jump in. You've got to get some blood flow coming to your arms and your legs. So it's really easy. Open here. You can turn on music, ignore every word I say, and just do the movements with me. That works too. Okay, now drop those feet down. You're going to do a single step. Some of you will know this kind of movement. We're just going to do 2 steps to the side. Here we go. 2. 2 back this way. Nice. 2 and 2. Good. So again, it's not hard right now, but if you decide, I want to take it up just a notch, I'm feeling good, you're going to add a little hop. So it's transfer that weight. Good. It's like hopping over a puddle or toys or the dog's tail. We have to do that every day anyway, right? So a little power. Good little power. Just to keep you entertained, today I shared, maybe some of you saw it on Instagram and then on Facebook. I think Truman is intuitive. 2 weeks ago, he started eating toilet paper. Add a hamstring on the end of that. So it's 2 over and pull. So of course he kept unrolling it. And you pull it out in the hall, and I find this unraveled, half-eaten toilet paper. So he actually did consume quite a bit of it. And he's eaten worse, so that doesn't worry me. But I had to stock up. This was all before the crazy stuff happened and when you couldn't find any. So I'm thinking, there's no excuse for that. And 12 and a half years, this hasn't been a problem. I think he's intuitive. So I'm looking for messages about what's coming, just in case. Nice. Last time, we're going to come back for 2 and hold it right here. You're going to go singles. You're going to give me a little bit more arm. And if you do want to do more, here's how you're doing it. You're going to hop, push, 2, 3, 4. And if you don't want to do that, you're right back here. You can bend and press a little bit more. Take that center of gravity down and up instead of hopping. That'll work too. And if your knees are just saying, no, I'm good right here, you listen to your knees. You sleep with them and not with me. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody's down. Easy. Little recovery. Good, but you should feel like your heart rate just got elevated. Come up again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hold it right here. You got this. Good. We're just going to head in this direction. Step forward, touch, and back and touch. You got it? Now, plant that front foot. You're going to bring the back knee in and up. Right here. Good. Stay here. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. So you're running, but you're not. Good. You just have a bend in this knee. It's right over your heel. Good. Hang in here. You're going to keep going and push. So you're going to pump those arms. Make sure your shoulders are down. But I want you to go a little faster. So if you've never sprinted before in your life, now's your time. Let's go. Good. Come on. Come on. Good. Core is working because you're doing some rotation in here. And it's stabilizing. And that leg you're standing on, the glutes working. Good. Hold and relax. Come to the other side. Should be a little bit more of the breath, are you? If not, I want you to start singing. I don't care what it is you're singing, but you're singing. We're going to pull that back leg in. Now it's up. Right here. Core is again tight, right? Good. Now you're going to go 4, 3, 2, and go. Pump the arms. Good. Now you've got one leg that feels normal, coordinated. And then you may have another leg. For me, it's this one. Keep going. Good. You got it. Nice job. Pump. Good. Quicker. Pick it up. Wait. I know, I'm so fast. Hey, come over here. Come on. Stop that. You keep going, not you. Good. Nice. Give me 10 seconds quick. You have this. Slow impact, yet it's a little higher intensity. Shake that out. Good. Now you can breathe. But I referred to this the other day. We call it periphery heart action, okay? Or peripheral heart action. We pump blood down to the legs and get them going. And then we switch and we bring it upstairs and get the arms doing something. Your heart's in the middle and it has to go push, 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 get the blood down there. And then up here, get the blood flow up here. So it has to work a little harder than if you just keep doing the same thing, same intensity the whole time, all right? So it's one little trick when you're working out at home. You're gonna do some upper body work with me first before we come back to that lower body. Now, you gotta give me a little punch here, but pay attention to the details. You gotta drop those shoulders down. The weight of the world is not yours to carry right now, okay? So just drop it. You've got it. We gotta trust something bigger for this moment. Good. And all these little tips are meant to help you relax a little bit, right? This is no accident. You get stronger, you get greater endurance in that body. Your mind, muscle gets a little stronger too. You're more resilient. You have this. Good, here we go. I'm gonna have you stay right on it. Imagine you're punching a bag and you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay there. 1, 2, and your arms should be saying, oh yeah, we're working. Good, stay there. Now do it again, last 2 sets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're gonna switch. We're gonna go slow. Good. So it's just coming back. And if you're on your non-dominant side right now, feels a little less coordinated. You should be breathing harder. Remember, if you're not, what are you doing? You're singing. What are you singing? I don't care. Here we go. Something from the 80s, though, will be good. Or, actually, I had all these siblings who were raised in the 70s, so you could sing something from that, too. There we go. Nice. And go. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I realize you're punching twice for every time I count. Good. 1, 2, come on, 3, harder, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Twice more. 1, 2, 3. My elbow doesn't lock, doesn't straighten completely out. Yours either, right? There we go. 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. You're gonna bring it into knees. So we just did a minute or so up here. Now we're gonna come back down here. So we wake this up. We get your core active again in a different way. Hey, you're halfway there, by the way. Okay, good. And if you would come up and take him for a walk, I'd be grateful. Would you come up here? Come on, come here. Come up here. He's like, who me? No, not doing it. All right, you got this. Easy knees. Want you to pull down. Here's what I used to ask classes to imagine. All right, if you're truly doing some self-defense, what you're going to do with these fingers is hold on to the hair of somebody's temples and put it right on your knee. You get the idea? So this is more of a, not a 1980s aerobics move, okay? This is a power push, and that core works. Good. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't get excited. You're not done. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay here. Nice job. Come back to either side. You want to do it like you're looking in the mirror. It's probably your left side here. We're going to go like this. Down. This is a cross. What you may not see is my back heel. I need that to come up off the floor so it turns with the knee. And I want you to push right here. So I want you to feel like that glute just went boom, down. Nice. So it's not the arm, right? It's your body. And that means it's core. You're going to leverage that lower body. 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders down. 4, 3. Stay here. Give me 8 more. That's a cross. 2, 3. Should feel that core. 4, 3, 2. Give me a jab. Front arm. Jab. Cross. Jab. Cross. Notice what I'm doing. So if you have music on, you're not doing this necessarily according to the beat, okay? Because you're not going to hit somebody that way. You're going to hit them and get out of there, right? So hit. Here we go. You're going to jab cross, and then regroup. Then back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Feel the core. And back. Come on. 8 more. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Give me this, just the cross. Remember that back heel, what's it doing? It's got to release. So you're going here and here. Good, so a little rotation work. So good, especially if you are somebody who, like me, sits, right? When I'm not doing this, I'm at my computer too. I get you. Here we go, reach and push. Nice. Nobody's talking to you, buddy. Here we go. Nice job. Good. Now give me a jab, cross, jab, cross. Turn it. Back. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. He's like, where's the toilet paper? Here we go. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Leave those shoulders down. Nice. Good. Now regrouping. Come on. Quicker. Quicker. So you want to get out. Get in. Get out. Get in. Good. And I want you to lean in. I think that's a book we should probably all read. You got it. Jab, cross. Be in it. Good. Nice work. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Nice job. I want you to look over your shoulder and give me a little kick right here. What I want you to watch here, I'm going to lean, is that my foot is parallel or heel is up and toe is down. Try not to do this. Toe up on this one. If it comes from here, it's heel. It's heel up. Good. Now watch my feet. I'm going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little steps. Give me 1. Hold it there. Kick, 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 kick. You can lean on something if you have to. But if you don't, let's not do it. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Shake it out. Other side. Again. Ready? It's 1, 2, 3. Kick. Walk it. Kick. Kick. Step, step. Kick. Step, step. Heel up, toe down. Heel up, toe down. Heel up, toe down. Good. That core is tight. You're doing core work all the way through this. Just a little cardio. And remember, if you're not breathing too hard, you're singing. Come on. You got it? Nobody's going to hear you. Maybe the kids. Okay. Good. Every time you're going to kick, 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put something behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake that out. Good. Now, 1, 2, 3. Touch with the heel. Here's what it looks like. We're going to go into the lower body again, staying down there. Major muscles. So we're going to come down in a few minutes. That's it. You're almost done, right? So we're going to keep that heart rate elevated just a little longer. Imaginary jump rope, please. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you an option. If you are on tile floor, like me, which is essentially concrete, you may not want to jump. And I get it. But if you feel you can, you're going to give me heels and singles out and out, out and out. It's option 1. But I'm twirling, right? Jump roping right now. Get those arms going. Good. If you want to go a little higher, you're going to switch the speed. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the floor. Easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not done. High. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you can. And hold low. Good. This next time, we're going to go 2 sets of 8 in that higher impact, okay, or higher speed. 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Singing. 6, 7. Can't hear you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're low. Hang in there. Good. How are you doing? Checking with you. All right. You have about 2 minutes left. You got this, girl. 4 more. Nice. All right. Shake that out. Once you bring the legs forward, you're going to come down. When you're in this position, weight on your heels, and that'll mean your knees really look like a table, right? Table legs go straight down. Don't let your table legs go here, right? So sit low, tuck that tailbone underneath you a little bit. You want a little arch in that lower back. You're going to come up. We're going to do this one quick. What I want you to feel when you punch, like it's coming right under somebody's chin, is this. So if I punch here, I'm going to feel it through the side waist over here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now quicker. 1, 2. Sit down. 5, 6, 7. Stay here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Speed it up. Like you're playing a drum, but it's up and up and up and up. And 4. Sit down. 3. Stay here. Stay low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow. 2. Leave the hips where they are. The feet are down. And 4, 3, 2. And go a little faster. Power, power. The faster you go, the more you're going to lose that power, and that's okay. Good. Right now, your quadriceps should be saying, oh yeah, I gotcha. You're doing this. Faster, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake them out. Nice job. We're gonna cool down a little bit, not too much, okay? You got about a minute left with me here. That's it. So you're not quite cool down, or maybe you feel like I'm actually warm, I wanna go for a walk. Lighter, lower, get outdoors, breathe in fresh air. That would be appropriate. He needs one, okay? And back up. Good, just sidestep this. So decrease your intensity level. You're slowing your circulatory system back down. And that means when you get ready to stop, your blood doesn't pool in the extremities, in the legs and the arms. So there's a lot less likelihood that you'll get dizzy. That may not be a concern for you, but you do want to cool down. It's as important as your warm up to the recovery that you're doing and to the next workout. You're improving it if you recover and cool down, because what you're doing right now is improving the next by improving your recovery at this one, okay? So as you go side to side, I'm going to challenge your balance a little bit. If you're cooling all the way down with me, keep going. If you're not, you can shut up, go do your walk and come back. But I want you to hold the back of your leg. So hold at your ankle, please. And if you can't do that without holding on to something, stop and think for a moment. Have you just thought, I can't? I bet you can. Reach back. Put that knee down. Push your hip forward. Stand taller. You're stronger than you think. Hold the arm up. Inhale. Keep your shoulders down. Push your foot back into your hand. Good. Hold it right here. And then release. Let's do the other side. Stand on it. You might try the tongue at the roof of your mouth. It helps sometimes. Reach back. Hold the ankle, not your foot. Good. Bring that knee in close. Point your knee to the floor. Push your hip forward. And then push your foot into your hand. This arm comes up. Inhale right here. Breathe. Good. Stay long and tall. So it's short, right? It's sweet. Maybe intense, up, down. It's great for energy. This kind of work is actually great for elevating core temperature, getting your energy up and keeping it up, as opposed to overtaxing your system. So little doses of about 20 minutes at a time are actually better immune boosters than a lot of the things we might default to ordinarily. So if you're just getting started with exercise, yes, you should be doing something. Just start. Take it lower, take it lighter, take it outside, but get a routine. If you're already exercising and you know yourself, and you might be tempted to do too much and just lose the whole idea of all of this stuff, but that would be the exact wrong thing to do, right? So keep your immune system strong, not just for you, but everybody in your household, four-legged or otherwise, and for everybody that you run into or have. Round through your back, curl up, drop the head down, and then inhale and open up. So tailbone is back. I want you to put an arch through the back. One more time. Tuck the tailbone under, and then release. Good. Now, with your front leg, I've got my hand on a wall. If you need it, you can do the same. Or if you don't need it, you're right back here. But I want you to hinge forward from your hip. Chin and chest are forward, like your sternum's going that way, your tailbone's going that way, and you're feeling a stretch through those hamstrings. Good. And you can come back to that one if you're a little tight and sore. The other leg goes out, draw back. Your weight is right here over the standing leg. Hinge forward. Hold it right there. Good, and relax. Good. Now, if you want another balance challenge, standing, or put your hands on the chair, it works. I want you to reach this leg up, cross your ankle, and then sit down. And as you sit down, your weight should be in your standing heel, please, not the ball of your foot. Point that knee down and to the side, not with your hands, but if you open it up, you're turning this piriformis muscle deep in your hip on and feeling potentially a good stretch. We tend to store stress in funny places. This is one. Bring it back up. Other side, bring that leg up, cross your ankle, and I'm going to pull that one a little higher. So, yep, And you've got to say to yourself, yes, I can. Don't know what happened there, but that was unusual for me, right? Give yourself the right self talk. Weight on your heel, point that knee down and out, drop your shoulders, hold it here. These hands can go anywhere, but try to keep them relaxed and shoulders down. Point that knee toward the floor, and you're turning that piriformis on. Nice job. You've stretched your quads, you've stretched your hamstrings a little bit, stretch your hips deeper, and you've done some lateral flexion, forward and hyperextension for the back, so your spine is good and loose. Love to hear how you're dealing with this. So I'm just going to sneak in here, read some comments, and let me know if there's something I can help you with. Will this be every day and what time? Hey, Black Feather, Feather, thanks for asking. It is right now. Today is a bit of an anomaly. We'll be doing interval training and doing some cardio and strength training for our membership area, specifically earlier in the day, but we'll be doing yoga later in the day, almost every day. And it'll be ideally at 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern, but it will be here later. So you can come and look for it. So know that today we already are committed. So we're doing some Q&A to kind of get rid of fallacies and myths and things that might be scaring or bothering you and diving into facts. So today, yoga later in the day may or may not happen simply because there's already a time conflict and we want to handle these questions first. But there are a couple that you'll find here already, both in YouTube and or in Facebook, depending on where you're watching. Hey, Connie Burdick. Hey, Stella. So lovely. Thank you so much. Alan and Davis James would hear and would love to know what exercises I can do while nursing a broken and rebroke toe. I'm so sorry about that. That sounds painful. So lots of upper body things. And let me just guess that you, like the rest of us, are kind of sequestered at home. So focusing on yoga things that you can do at home on the floor and Pilates would be kind of my first recommendation. If you happen to have an exercise bike, depending on how much you can push on that foot, you may be able to do that one or a rowing machine. And I know I'm reaching here, so I'm giving you a lot of equipment based things, but those would be a couple ideas. Feel free to reach out if you have more questions. Hey, Donna and Maxie, and you are writing in German. I do know that, but I'm not sure what you're saying. I only went to German too. So I can't help you. Hey, Connie. Hey, Sherry. Great. Oh, thanks so much. Hey, Wanda and Susan Shearholt. Hello. And Elaine. Glad you're on live. You're welcome. Kathy says, thanks so much for this workout. Got to keep moving. From Des Moines, Iowa. Hello to my Midwesterners. And Elaine says, yes, no pickleball since gyms are closed. Yes, I know. So a little challenging, I know, but many of us were 100% online virtual gyms. There are lots of choices, and gyms actually that are serving you and going to survive are online. I've been suggesting for 3 years that many of the gyms I consult with get online and combine online and in person. And at this point, those who can pivot and will do that to serve their members and customers will survive and thrive. And those who haven't and have been ignoring that call will potentially suffer. So do as much to look around and find things that support you. And I am going to wrap this up. Hey, Nova Scotia, great to find you today. Wow. So we've got some from a bit away. So thanks so much. Please let the camera show full body. Hey, Anne, for the most part, I believe we did when we were doing the cardio, honey. So I hopefully that helped you and you got it. So we're all finished, and I'm going to finish the video so that it'll be up quickly for those of you who want to come back and watch it later. So you can always find these. Just check in with the videos, and there will be a playlist that is live exercise videos. I probably will not mark it as coronavirus videos. Try not to give that any more creed than it's already getting, but they're here for you. So hopefully this helps expand your options and, request if you've got a gym, and you're not being served, request that somebody does, or go looking because there's lots of options. And take good care of yourself. So yes, you want to exercise, but you want to make sure that it's mood boosting, that it's not draining, that it's enough but not too much. So little doses. Remember this analogy: exercise is medicine. So, taken in the right dose right now, what we all need to do is keep our stress level down. And if you cross a certain point with exercise, you'll be increasing it. Because so many things that we're doing at this moment, your body feels as stress. We're a little confused, we're a little out of control, and feeling that we don't know what's happening, and that uncertainty contributes to a workout. So your body thinks it can't distinguish between exercise and all the rest. So it's all stress. Just be kind to yourself right now. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Make the most out of it and be positive. Hey, Jeff Feeney, how are you? All right, just in time for me to say goodbye. Hope you're doing well. Bye.